Hey guys, and welcome back to Lego's Island. So, today is a very special day on the island. As you can tell by the title of this video, it is the 2-year anniversary of the Medieval Kingdom. Now, although we are on the island right now, we're about to head off to the Medieval Kingdom in just a minute. Before we do that, though, I must head over to the village to collect the most recent rainbow items as of recording this video. First off, we have September 25th, which is the Axolotl spawning. After that, we must head over to September 26th, which is today's items. So let's head over to the mountain really freaking quick. Woo! Alright. So, today's item, whoa, hold up. Today's item, September 26th, is the Oleum. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, now, on to the Medieval Kingdom. So, as you guys can see, we have a pretty big setup here. Well, not really, just a bit of a small one. So, we got some cakes going all over the place. Actually, I should just remove these. There we go. I was not meant to do that. Where is the item again? There it is. Okay. Anyway, point is, as you can see, this is what it looks like. We have a number 2 with the gold medieval banners all over the place. This is really how it looks on the back. Looks pretty cool, I will admit. But yeah, this is how it looks. We actually are celebrating the Medieval Kingdom's 2nd anniversary. I told you guys I wouldn't forget about that. Why would I? And actually, just to be clear, this is actually the first proper anniversary event for the Medieval Kingdom. Because last year, a year ago on this day to be exact, we celebrated by going back to this day a year prior in 2019. Basically meant we went from, well, fall. Sorry, that was the wrong video clip. My mistake. On this day, September 26, 2020, we went back exactly a year to September 26, 2019. In Operation Lego's Island 2020 Remastered. Because of this, on this day, Evil Cluck destroyed the Medieval Kingdom on its 1st anniversary. Basically destroying that day exactly a year prior in 2019. When that actually didn't happen in reality. Due to this, we weren't actually able to celebrate a year of the Medieval Kingdom like I wanted to. However, a year later, on September 26, 2021, I'm actually able to celebrate now. Thank you! Yeah, if it wasn't for Evil Cluck destroying the Medieval Kingdom on its 1st anniversary last year, we would have had a proper anniversary celebration. But since that was going on at the same time as Operation Lego's Island 2020 Remastered last year, which was all planned by, of course, yours truly. I pretty much was one of the reasons, because technically, that was planned to happen on the anniversary last year. Technically by Evil Cluck. But since he ain't around now for the rest of the year, thankfully, we're actually able to make this anniversary even possible. So with that being said, as you can see again, this is how it looks. The gold medieval banner is everywhere here. And it just looks so cool. Now, since we already did have the medieval party this year, in May, we don't really need to do much about it. So, without further ado, let's make our way into the Medieval Kingdom. It is sure going to be a blast. God dang it. I forgot it does that now. Alright, now let's officially head into the medieval kingdom. Alright guys, we are now officially in the medieval kingdom to officially celebrate the anniversary. So as you guys can see, it looks pretty dang cool, I must admit. So there you go. And let me tell you, this entire place is decorated. Yeah, that's to apologize for not doing this last year because of that whole thing that Evil Cluck did. Oh boy, I'm glad he didn't do that again. Because, yeah, that was pretty hard to clean up last year, all the destruction, and rebuild everything, so yeah. Anyway, with that being said, that is really cool. So as you guys can see, all this has been here for 2 years, thankfully. So as you guys can see, the path is all covered in cakes. And once you get over here, you might notice a majority of this is all covered in cakes. Which, to be honest, is pretty cool. We have another number 2 right here to obviously celebrate 2 years of the medieval kingdom this year. Because, you know, that be on this day. Oh yeah, Gold Medieval Banner's here. First off, we have the Medieval Kingdom 2nd anniversary hat. This is the first official anniversary hat for the Medieval Kingdom, as we obviously couldn't do one last year because of the destruction that took place a year ago. And of course, the Gold Medieval Banner. And it's funny because I've been wearing this armor for like pretty much 2 years now. At least on October 1st it will be. I think we've already surpassed 2 years, although I don't know. Did we? I don't know. But I think we are getting pretty close to it. So of course it's pretty much the same thing here as well, just on top of the fountain. Now why is it on top of the fountain? Well, that was the only high place I could get it. So of course, obviously this entire kingdom is decorated. It's of course celebrating the whole medieval kingdom's anniversary. So the only thing new in here is hold on, give me a second. Okay, the only thing new in here is the cakes, as you guys can see. Everything else is still exactly the same. And I showcased the medieval kingdom 2 years ago on September 26th, and this was actually the exact day that this place was created. So that's nuts, I will admit. So with that being said, now we have over here, which as you can see is decorated for the anniversary. As always, heading into this house, we obviously have all this, and that's literally it. Did I mention that's pretty much what it's all for all the other houses? Because I'll literally just prove to you now. Yep, it's pretty much just this for all the houses. It's not even a joke. Literally, even for the last one it is. Although it's a bit different since this house is a bit bigger. You guys should know that. Alright guys, now we have this. There are cakes on top of every single pumpkin, as you guys can see. It looks pretty awesome, I will admit that one. Now, we head on to here, which as you can see, this looks pretty decorated. I will admit, we have cakes all over the place here in the medieval kingdom to celebrate the anniversary. And in here, we have a whole lot more cakes. We got some all along right here, which is seriously awesome. So, that's pretty cool. Now, of course, you don't actually have to do the puzzle because obviously we completed it 2 years ago. Now, of course, this is the maze. You still have to go through the maze, however. But it does look like this for a reason because there are literally tons, and I mean tons of cakes. You know what? Let me go into spectator for a second so you guys can see this more clearly. Makes it easier. Yeah, see? It makes it so much easier for you guys to see this. See? There you go. It is much easier for you guys to see this now, thankfully. What? Why is this here? Why is this randomly here? Oh, okay. Give me a second. Let me just fix this. There we go. Okay, back in Spectator. Yep, that is how it properly looks. And I'll go into Spectator from now on just so I can show you this properly. Yep, this is how it all looks. I'm obviously just going to stay in Spectators because it's much easier to showcase this. Because I'm actually able to showcase everything properly that way. Yep, this is how it properly looks for the anniversary. It looks pretty fantastic. Although if I do have to showcase something from a high distance, then yes, I will go into Spectator, basically. So, yeah. And technically, September 27th this year will be 2 years since I went through the Fire Dungeon originally, which is also pretty fantastic. Alright, we have more of the cakes right here, as you can see. Looks pretty epic. Alright, let's make our way down to the target room, in which obviously there are, this. I'll go into Spectator again, just in case. Alright, so this is how it looks for the anniversary this year. Going back into Spectator so I can actually show you guys this properly. But yep, there we go. What are your thoughts on this? It looks pretty cool, I must admit. Seriously, I think I did a really good job on the Medieval Kingdom anniversary. And we're just going to make our way back up right now via the hole. So, there you go. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I'll remove this. Since we technically don't need it. You know, I really should put this hat on, actually. There we go. That looks so much better. I've had that hat on for like almost 2 years. In fact, I should probably take that hat. I probably should just take all the armor off, to be honest with you guys. But I really still like it, and that explains why it's still on me after all these years. Apologize for not putting on the hat earlier. I just forgot about it. So yep, there you go. This is basically how the rest of it looks pretty much. And if we go along here, as you can see, it looks pretty decorated. I will admit you, it looks pretty decorated, as you guys can see. And I just love how this looks. Once again, I'll go into Spectator. So again, we can clearly see this properly. So yep, there you go. This is how it properly looks. Yep, it looks like this, which is seriously cool. I really put a lot of work into this. I decorated the entire Medieval Kingdom. I think it looks fantastic. And yeah, with that being said, what are your thoughts on the Medieval Kingdom 2nd anniversary so far? We still only got one place left, which is obviously the castle. But first, let me go ahead and just show you this. So this is the bridge this year. Looks pretty awesome. I did not expect to go that nuts with the cakes. Seriously, I'm not joking. I literally did not expect myself to go that nuts. But I did. Alright, now that's it for that. Let's head inside to the castle, and as you guys can see, there are cakes everywhere here, which is seriously cool. And that's really it. Nothing else is really needing to be said here. We just got all the cakes right here, and then that's pretty much it. Alongside right here on the King and Queen chair, where King Lapis and Queen Valentine are still here to this day after 2 years. Which is awesome. Alright, let's head upstairs to the Enchanting Library. As you can see, and I'll go into Spectator again so I can make much more sense to showcase this too. As you can see, this is how it properly looks for the anniversary. It just looks so good. I think at least it does. To my perspective, I think it looks pretty great. Alright, now let's go ahead and move upstairs to, well, up. Yeah, it's happening again where that happened. Alright, and lastly but not least up here, we have this. Which I gotta admit is pretty awesome. And guys, I think that is actually it for the Medieval Kingdom anniversary. I may as well put some cakes up here to actually celebrate the original battle that took place here. So, although actually I am going to be cleaning this up when I go back here, you know, on the 27th. So, yeah. Why not? It's the anniversary. Let's go nuts. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I didn't think of it at the time when creating this event. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the Medieval Kingdom's 2nd anniversary celebration? I promise to have yearly anniversary celebrations for here every year, just like every other place on the island. So yeah, trust me, you guys are going to be seeing that for this place as well. Now guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more videos, which include backyard videos, Creative Earth. Well, actually, no, there is no Creative Earth, but Zola's up 2, though. That's going to be pretty nuts. Let's see, how did that look, actually? Yeah, that looks pretty epic! Alright, I'll see you guys later for more videos. Tomorrow, to be exact, for, again, Zola's up 2, backyard videos, Creations World, and Lego's Island. With all of that being said, goodbye, guys.